order to make that AI-enabled, there are typically two strategies that you can do. One is update your ERP, door number one, right? Really go in and update the ERP. Behind door number one, we have a very big project. It's 18 to 36 months of work, and in 55 to 75% of the cases, ERP upgrades run out of budget and out of time. That's behind door number one. It will make you AI ready because new ERPs may have more modern APIs, maybe a bit easier to connect, although in practice, in fact, in many cases, it's not so great as it sounds, but still, this is the trajectory you could try, right? That's door number one. But there's also door number two. And behind door number two, we have a radically different approach. What we do is you can put the Lobster data platform on top of your core system, on top of your ERP, for example, and you can turn your core system into an AI-enabled resource today, not in 36 months from now after millions of euros investment in the upgrade. And we can do that through the Lobster MCP Server. I know AWS also spoke about it earlier today. The idea is that we can translate your language, internal language of your ERP, into something that a large language model understands, and that the large language model can then reason with this context. It can basically chat with your ERP, figure out which data to use for a certain user question, and then intelligently respond to the end user. That's what the Lobster MCP Server allows you to do. Turn every existing system out there into an AI-enabled resource without having to do that major investment.
As soon as it starts up here, we'll take a look at this. This claim involves a broken kayak. A kayak is not a small value item. So let's take a look at what's happening here. Here the kayak has said, oh, it's a platinum customer. It's actually the Federal Training Center for Canoe Slalom. We want to take care of them because these are the people going off and showing off kayaks. So they have an event in just 10 days. We need to have it shipped very quickly, and we don't have one available at the moment. This is a high-value item. We need to get a person involved in this actual task. So let's take a look and see how these things happen and show what we have here to do. For example here, in this particular case, we've also had the AI has created options for us. So AI has gone out, looked at the available options, and recommended various things. Let's take a look at some of the other options as well, though, that it looked at. It looked at upgrading the actual kayak and sending us there, but they wanted this exact kayak. These are professionals. They know exactly what they want. In this particular case, then, we could have gone up from a store. However, we don't have anything available in the store. We had to check that, of course, then. In this particular case, we could go up from the manufacturer. However, it would take longer, and it's a higher cost. The recommended thing is to ship it from our Berlin warehouse. All the advantages are checked here, and that's been taken care of workly completely by AI. All of these things are available to the AI agent to process these cases. Now, you might say that's good, but what really happened? Well, let me show you actually that as well. This was claim number 51, so let's sort on that. And what you can see here now is every single thing that this claim did. In this particular case here, I've got a claim description, I got information on the customer CRM, I got store inventory, I can even see the information that's being sent for the request, and I can also track what's going back. Every piece of data flowing is tracked by Lobster. I can go in and see this. Now, when I actually go out here and choose this one, then I also want something to happen. At this point, I actually want something to go on here. So let's go back and see what happens here as well. In this particular case as well, we're going from about 46 entries. Now we've got 48. So we've actually created an order to ship this from the Berlin warehouse to the customer, and we send a resolution mail to the email. All of that in existing systems without any changes to the flows you have, and all completely controlled by Lobster because we log and monitor every single piece of data flowing. How's that for smart systems and governance?
Thank you. This is the demo I personally like the most. You can't have favorites, but actually this is one. So thanks, Patrick. I really appreciate it. I think it clearly showed how you can use the Lobster MCP server to turn your core systems into AI-driven results. Your data stays safe and secure. You have all the guide rails in place that you need in the security setting perimeter. And at the same time, you can benefit from AI without that 18 to 36 month project.